Hey everyone, can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay, so we are going to be doing another reaction trailer to Smile 2, and it looks like Naomi Scott is in this. Cool. Ooh.
Hello?
Sorry! What? No! Get away from me!
What? What is it?
Get away from me!
Louis?
Okay, so is Naomi Scott's character supposed to be like a 2010 Lady Gaga knockoff?
Something really crazy is happening to me. I keep seeing this face everywhere.
You witnessed a death. Now it's latched onto you.
Stop smiling at me! That's a pretty cool shirt you got. Want me to sign it?
Ew. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about this type of film is like there's just the big creepy smiles. Oh. Yeah, no. So, how is everybody tonight? What's this?
Hey muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very, very, very well. Okay, today we are going to be doing something new. So, as you're aware, we have been revisiting Dramageddons, and we have completed all of those. Now, I read my comments a lot, and a lot of people have been asking me to revisit the Gabby Hanna series that she did, where she was exposing everyone. And the reason for it was someone said that their opinion had changed during Dramageddon rewatch that we did, and they're wondering if their opinion would change on the rewatch of the Gabby Hanna. Now, there are so many people that Gabby Hanna gave lashings to on this series. There was a lot on Trisha Paytas. There was Rice Gum. There was holding T channels accountable. Of course, there was the Jessie Smiles situation had came up. There's some pretty awful videos made there. And there are a lot of Trisha ones, surprisingly. Angelica Oles, Joey Graceffa. Now, this Joey Graceffa one is the reason that I am going to do this, because I'm really interested to see, kind of looking back on the Joey Graceffa, Daniel Prada situation with Gabby Hanna, if my opinion has changed at all. I think I'm going to be pretty neutral throughout that, because I don't like Joey and Daniel, and I mean, I don't care for Gabby either. So I think going back and revisiting it will be crazy. And also, these videos were wiped from the internet. This has actually been uploaded by Gabby Hanna Lost Tapes. So shout out to the Gabby Hanna fan who re-uploaded these. So let's do it. Let's go through. We'll deep dive and we'll see how we feel. So this first one is called The Fight. I guess it's the first one. I mean, there's 4 that have been hidden. The first one that we can find, I guess, is The Fight I Tried to Hide From You, Trisha Paytas versus Gabby Hanna. Now, this video, if I remember correctly, is incredibly, incredibly awful. So, Gabby and Trisha were going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about whether or not they were actually friends. Trisha was saying that she was never friends with Gabby, and Gabby was saying that her and Trisha were friends. So, I'm expecting awkwardness from this video. I'm pretty sure she released footage of their podcast, which I can see being teased here, and it was just really, really, really awkward. Now, this was also during a time when I think Frenemies had just ended. So when this series came out, I don't necessarily know if Trisha was in good standing, or maybe she was doing Frenemies. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's watch this. For almost 2 years, Trisha has been dedicated to telling the world we never met, we were never friends, and that she never even watched my videos. She's successfully convinced millions that I'm a delusional, dangerous, obsessed stalker, oh my god, who imagined year-long friendships with her. Is it ever that deep? Like, who cares? I removed this portion of the podcast because I had no desires to embarrass her. I just wanted to talk in person so that maybe she would leave me alone. She told millions of people that I edited the podcast in my favor to make her look bad. January 22nd, 2021.
Accusing me of like harassing you and stalking you, which
you did that. I have those texts where I'm just like, stop texting me, like just stop texting me.
Like,
and I said it multiple times.
I didn't think that was super fair either.
There's a reason no one likes you. Do I go and tell everyone you know, please leave me alone, fuck, go away, holy shit? Do I tweet it, talk about it? Nas, this is blue, is Gabby. Trisha is great. This is the shit I will tell people about. Like, I'm asking you to leave me alone. Bye, Trish, good luck with your life. Okay, I'm blocking you, good luck, thank you, fuck.
We were both texting at the same time, so like,
and I'm like, can we just end this? Stop it.
Because I felt like you were able to say whatever you wanted, and then when I responded, the response
because
was like, you're harassing me. It's like, so you can make this accusation, but if I respond, then I'm harassing you.
You are very a paranoid person, and I have the perfect example. When you asked me for my address to send a book. And maybe you sent a book, maybe you didn't, I don't remember. I made a video that had nothing to do with you. It was about another one of my YouTube friends, and you're like, wow, I can't believe you made a video saying I need help from you. I have more followers. It's like,
this is so awkward. Why did these two ever agree to go on a podcast together? Like, what was so needed about a Trisha Paytas Gabby Hanna confrontation? I'm aware they'd been fighting online, but nothing positive came from this. If anything, it worsened. It was so awkward.
We talk about that.
Okay.
Because you and I talked about poetry, like when we were really family, and we were talking about like my breakup or whatever. And then we talked about poetry, and you sent me some of yours, I sent you some of mine, and I was like, when I was sending out PR, I asked you for your address to send you the book, and you didn't answer, which was fine. And then the next day or the day after, you put out a video being like...
So that was a text from Trisha saying, I want your book.
Yeah, like YouTubers asking me for my address, like, sorry, I'm not going to promote your shitty book.
Joey sent me this awesome package. I don't, like, when people ask me for my address, like, I never give people my address. Well, obviously he knows mine, because obviously he's been here, but... Like other YouTubers, if I'm not close with or I'm not your friend, like, I'm not about to, like, give you just...
Oh my god, the title of this video, I've just clocked it, is crazy!
What's your address? I can send you a fucking book so you can promote me now. Grace Helbig, name your heart, Joey Graceffa. It's not about you.
But then
Joey, so paranoid. And no, but you think these are about you.
But my text, the text that I sent you was like, hey, like, I just want you to know, I don't know if I have the text. Like, listen, girl, I
don't all these receipts. I haven't seen one yet.
I didn't know, like, I don't know if you're talking about me, but, like, I just want you to know, like, I didn't want you to text, or I didn't want to send you my book for promotion. I wanted to send it to you because we related on poetry, so I just want you to know I wasn't trying to.
I never even thought about you in that moment.
And that's fine.
No, but you keep...
Again, this feels like bullshit. Of course Trisha Paytas was talking shit about Gabby Hanna. I think we all agree with that. Trisha would take any moment to jab at Gabby. And I think Trisha, when confronted, doesn't necessarily do very good at it. She goes into, like, destruction and, like just, she has to respond immediately to whatever's saying. And that ultimately ends up with Trisha lying a lot. And we're seeing it here. I do believe that I do believe that Trisha is lying here about not talking shit about Gabby, but also it would have just been easier for her to be like, yeah, that was about you. You know what I mean?
Well, I asked because you talked shit about me, so I had to ask Gabby to talk shit. Like, you're consumed with how I talk about you.
Also, the audio on this podcast is awful.
Give it a thought. But all these things, it's like, oh, I hear you talk so much shit about me, which isn't even true. The people you said, I'm like, that didn't even happen. But it's like the fact that you're like, oh, I was so consumed by like what you were saying about me behind my back. It's like, I didn't know you.
Well, I never said I was so consumed. I feel like I've always texted you privately. I also know that like you have been in situations where you feel very taken advantage of, and I like in that situation in particular, like I'd literally just asked you like, hey, I really want your address so I can send you my book, and then you put out this blog saying like, sorry, I'm not going to give you my address so you can send me your shitty book. So like to me, of course, I'm going to think like that's about me, but like then I just well.
Okay, Trisha is for sure lying here. I think she just doesn't want to give Gabby the one up, but I mean, Trisha's been very apparent that she has been very obsessed with Gabby in the past, and I think that she has been for a very long time. Even on Just Trish, she'll like be like, oh, I hope Gabby's doing well or whatever. If Trisha's gonna call us obsessed, then we can call Trisha obsessed here, you know what I mean? I do think that Trisha is heavily lying here, but I think she just didn't want Gabby to like get the gratification of being right, which as a stubborn person, I also understand.
I mean,
it's not. Oh my god. I think you just put way too much thought into what other people think about you, especially someone that you didn't met. We met once at my birthday party at that point.
No, we met a couple times.
When else?
And we texted a lot.
Name one other time we met besides my birthday party.
I don't want to say it online. We'll talk about it off. Because I don't want to start talking with other people.
Kevin, we never met any other time. Like, this is like what I'm saying.
Really?
It's like,
because
just say it right now and cut it out.
Like, you went on to like, okay, I probably will, but like at Joey's surprise party. Like, we met there, and then, like, you went on Shane's podcast and talked shit about me, and Shane hit me up and told me all the shit you said about me and Ricky. And I was just like, damn, like, I really tried to be her friend that night. Like, I tried so hard to be her friend, and, like, I said her so
I was there for 5 minutes. I didn't talk to anybody.
I know, and
I did not talk.
So now Trisha's changing from, I've only met you once to, well, I was only there for like 5 seconds, like the other times.
At that party.
Like, you and I walked out, and then, like, afterwards, like, you went on this podcast, they'd be like, yeah, everybody treated me there like shit, and then, like, Shane hit me up afterward to tell me specifically what you said about me and Ricky specifically.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I
but once again, you're believing, you're just hearing all these rumors and stuff like that. There's no
But then after that, you also, like, stopped answering my texts. You started talking shit about YouTubers at parties and, like, this bad experience you had.
I thought you said we were so friendly all these years.
I thought we were.
Thanksgiving. So then we were friends after that?
No,
Oh, this is so awkward. This is so awkward. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That was the party where, like, our communication ended. Was, like, that party.
Okay.
After the party, she stopped responding to me. This is when Jason told me they'd slept together. She posted a vlog where she exposed a private relationship, and I messaged her to apologize. She apologized to me for the vlog, then apologized for not responding. She said she felt like I hated her. Trisha texts Gabby, sorry about the vlog, I honestly didn't even think about it. Sorry for the lack of response. I honestly feel like every time I see you, you hate me. LOLOL. I was confused because I felt like I didn't know Trisha well enough at this point to say I hated her. I'd only met her briefly 3 times. I was also irritated that she kept telling people that Ricky, Dylan, and I were rude to her, and confused because she was the one ignoring my messages. So then we see a bunch of text messages back and forth between Trisha and Gabby.
The ignoring thing was more of just the vibes I got, especially at that party. I was like, okay, I mean, you were the only one, and Ricky are the only 2 that I actually, like, talk and have, like, a relationship with, so I thought I would just, you know what I mean? Like,
Yikes. Damn. This is the problem with messing with a crazy person like Gabby Hanna. She will keep every single voice memo that will ultimately expose that you're lying.
I just feel like when I'm at parties and I have, like, a relationship with somebody, like, a previous step, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, I felt like I tried, and I guess you felt like you tried, so